Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to Pisces monthly reading for the month of February 2022 for the rest of the month. This is for Pisces in any placement in your chart that you're watching for. And of course, cross watchers are always welcome. Please keep in mind that this is a general public reading, so some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation, so please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear, which means that for each individual person watching, it means that this could have already happened, this could be happening right now, or this could happen in the future. Also keep in mind that everyone has free will to change the outcome of any reason at any time. So, hope y'all are doing well, Pisces. We're going to go ahead and get started. I've already shuffled and said my prayers off camera. Holy Spirit, what does Pisces and their cross watchers need to know for the rest of the month of February 2022? In the pre-shuffle, I noticed in two different decks that the Queen of Swords reversed showed up. Here's one of them. This was the other, but I've already shuffled them around. But the Queen of Swords reversed came out twice. So we are dealing with a karmic feminine who has Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius anywhere in their chart. But we'll see what the reading shows here. What does Pisces and their cross watchers need to know for the rest of the month of February 2022? Well, at the bottom of the deck is Divine Guidance. This is the Hierophant, card of Taurus. So, consider this reading your divine guidance. You could have Taurus anywhere in your chart, or you could have Leo anywhere in your chart, because the fifth house is the fifth house of Leo. Romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, and risk-taking. Search for the meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. At the top of the deck is the Page of Wands. Someone is being divinely guided to reach out. A message, a phone call, an email, an exciting, passionate news about something. Perhaps about commitment. In this deck, the Page of Wands says, follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. There are opportunities for excitement and adventure that await you. The Page of Wands is someone who has Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in their chart, who wants to give a message. The angels and the divine are encouraging you to do so. The first card out is Decision. This is the Devil card. So you're dealing with a Capricorn. Whether that's you, it could be anywhere in your chart, or someone else's. But this is a very toxic marriage here, or a relationship, because the Hierophant talks about marriages, commitment, belief systems, institutions, organizations. Could even represent a religious leader. But I have a sneaking suspicion that this is about a toxic marriage. That someone needs to make a decision about. It's time to release yourself from that which holds you back. There is a need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. The Devil card. It represents codependency, addictions, control, oppression, enslavement, lust, not love, overly devouring passions. It could be sex addictions. It could be addictions to food, addictions to alcohol, addictions to drugs, addictions to gambling or spending money or whatever. Addictions to power and control. It's 555 on the counter. The link will be in the description box below for the angel numbers index. But the number 555 represents big significant changes are happening and ahead. And if you're in a toxic karmic marriage, they're not going to be good changes. But they are changes that are happening for your highest good. In this deck, the decision card is card 15, breaks down to a 6. It's about the 6th house of Virgo. Every day, someone is faced with a decision to improve their reputation and their physical health, to follow a life of service and humanitarianism. But every day, the decision gets put off because someone is participating in this toxic situation here. Who is this someone? The King of Cups in reverse. Here you are, Pisces. You are a masculine. You don't trust this karmic feminine. It is not safe for you to trust this karmic, or it's not safe to trust you. Take it how it resonates for your situation. Because in this deck, the King of Cups in reverse, yes, it is safe for you to trust. So no, it is not safe for you to trust. It's not safe for you to either trust you or this person or both, whatever. You pick what side of this you're on. And you don't have the ability to accomplish many things at once, because you're chained to this decision that you're not making, and you're not following your creative passions, Pisces. You could have Pisces anywhere in your chart. Anywhere. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mercury, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, North Node, whatever. You have Pisces in your chart somewhere. And you have Pisces in one of your houses too. Either you or this karmic or both of you are in this 5 of Pentacles energy. Poverty, alienation, poor health. It's about the 5th house of Leo. You could have Leo somewhere in your chart or theirs. 5th house of Leo is about romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, and risk-taking. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. But you are, Pisces. Help is nearby. Your angels are waiting on you for you to ask for their help. There are helpful people out there who can help you free yourself from this toxic marriage. Or partnership, whatever. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies, which means the more negativity you think, the more you think you believe you're helpless or you can't do anything or whatever. It's a false belief system, and you are creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. And you are creating your negative reality. Not realizing or wanting to admit that this is an illusion. The next card is the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse is about freeing yourself from this toxic situation that you find yourself in. This is a relationship if it isn't a marriage. You have false belief systems keeping you tied to the toxic partnership. You refuse to see and believe that you can be free. Because you're lying to yourself. You need to make a courageous choice to change your situation because you are not seeing things clearly. It is a potential that this is in the reverse because it's the opposite of this card, but I sincerely doubt it because King of Cups is in the reverse. This is someone who doesn't express their feelings. They hold back. They're keeping secrets. They're lying. You are lying. Whatever side of this you're on, pick it. It's about the 8th house of Scorpio. The negative aspects of the 8th house of Scorpio. Sex, death, secrets, lies, the hidden, the unseen, the occult, other people's money, inheritances, wills, and taxes. But what you should be focused on is transformation and regeneration of love. And you very obviously don't have it in this situation because it's impossible. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Someone who has Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius in their chart who is not taking action. It is time for you to move quickly, and you're not. It's time for you to make a clear decision, communicate, and take action quickly, and you're not doing it. It's time to choose logic over emotion, and you're choosing to wallow in emotion. You are not responding to the sudden changes around you. You're not showing your strength, you're not showing your commitment, your intelligence, or your diligence by taking no action, Pisces or cross watcher. The next card out is the Two of Pentacles. It's important to have balance. You're working multiple jobs or projects at once. You're trying to make work fun, but really you're just living a double life is what you're doing. You're not living in your truth and authenticity. You're living a toxic cycle that never ends until you end it. It's about the 2nd house of Taurus. Self-value, self-worth, the money that you make, your possessions, and how you feel about your body. will be and continue to be negatively impacted until you make decisions, communicate, and take action to be logical and not emotional. And the last card out is the Tower in reverse. Someone who is refusing to change their life. They're staying stuck in helplessness and emotions when the truth is right there in front of your face. That this relationship is toxic, and it is a relationship because this is card 16. It breaks down to a 7. It's the 7th house of Libra and partnerships in the reverse. This is an unfair, unbalanced partnership that continues to get karma because the universe wants this marriage relationship to be dissolved. And you're not responding. These towers keep happening for you, and you keep ignoring them. You keep being double-minded about what you want to do. You keep thinking about what you want to do. You're very clear about what's happening. You're manifesting a new beginning, but you're not doing anything. You've had revelations. These towers keep coming in to offer you freedom, and you're not taking advantage of these opportunities. You're keeping yourself stuck. You need to free yourself. It's time for you to make a courageous choice to change your situation, to change your life. It's time to break free of procrastination. You need to embrace the opportunities that change brings. You haven't been doing it. You've been ignoring that, Pisces or cross watchers. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Devil card. Thank you so much. Please clarify the Devil card. 5 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands reversed. 5 of Wands. Chaos, conflict, competition, and jealousy, and fights and arguments. This is also inner conflict. You have inner conflict and outer conflict. That is inspiring you to make this decision, but you're not inspired. Or you haven't been. It's about the 5th house of Leo. In this deck, it's card 26, breaks down to another 8. It's time to transform and regenerate your life. Because there is no romance in this situation, but there are children and pets involved. Matters of the heart are involved, and it's being ignored. You have the potential of winning judgments against this karmic person here. You have the potential of being protected for seeking and acting on the truth. But you're keeping yourself stuck, trapped, and enslaved, and imprisoned by this karmic feminine. And I know that it is a feminine. And it is someone that you're in partnership with or you're married to, because these readings are consistent. They haven't changed because y'all aren't changing this situation. You aren't transforming it like you're being called to. It's about the 8th house of Scorpio and the 5th house of Leo. Truth and justice are here. You're protected from your enemies who would steal your fortune if you just defend it. Then we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. You have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, anywhere in your chart. You're not taking action. You're not communicating. You're not making a decision. You're not doing anything here. And until you do take action, you are not protected by the angels of the universe. And all secret crimes will be exposed by the universe, by you and or this karmic feminine. Knight of Wands is a 24. It breaks down to a 6. It's about the 6th house of Virgo in the reverse. It's things you do every day. It's your reputation. It's your physical health. Investigation and humanitarianism and service, all in the reverse. So you're not in service to others. You're not being the humanitarian that you're called to be. You are ruining your reputation and your physical health every day that you don't make a decision, because karma builds up and karma sucks. Karma is a tool to help humans learn right from wrong. And karma is manifesting in a multitude of ways in both of your lives and in the life of this karmic marriage or partnership you're not doing anything about. Please clarify the King of Cups reverse, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. King of Cups reversed for Pisces and their cross watchers for the rest of the month of February 2022. The Hierophant in the reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. This is a corrupt marriage. Because this karmic feminine is definitely cheating on you with multiple partners. And you could potentially be cheating on this karmic feminine too with multiple partners. Take it how it resonates for your situation. I believe this is a tit for tat situation. And there's no celebrating happening. This is misery, corruption, a slap in the face of the institution of marriage and a slap in the face of God. And as long as this karmic marriage continues, there is no divine forgiveness. And you can't obtain friendship and favors of the great or secure any promises, because obviously neither one of your commitments amount to anything in this situation here. The Hierophant is the card of Taurus. in the reverse. So Pisces, this King of Cups reversed, this Pisces masculine, you have Taurus in your chart. And you're imprisoned in a corrupted marriage. The universe has been trying to destroy it for some time. And y'all both keep holding on. It's card number 9 in the reverse. The 9th house of Sagittarius is in the reverse. You could have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart, either in natal planets or in any one of your houses, or both. The 9th house of Sagittarius is about religion, spirituality, long-distance travel, expansion, philosophy, and psychology. And in the reverse, it rolls snake oil salesmen, which are liars. You're not using religion, spirituality, psychology, or philosophy at all, or to your benefit to help you out of this marriage. I just saw 2626 on the counter. The link will be in the description box below for the angel numbers index. The 3 of Cups reversed. 3rd house of Gemini in the reverse. You could have Gemini anywhere in your chart. Or it could be about siblings, short distance travel, friends, social media, platforms, and contracts. This is definitely about platforms because I'm discussing it on mine. This is definitely about contracts because this is a karmic contract that needs to be nullified. And you could potentially have friends and family involved in this situation too, negatively. This is card number 22 in the reverse. It's the master builder number in the reverse, so you're not building anything solid, stable, dependable, or peaceful. Card is 22 breaks down to a 4. It's the 4th house of Cancer in the reverse. There's no unconditional love. There's no safety. There's no stability. There's no security. There's no dependability. And this is not a peaceful home environment. This is conflict, competition, drama, chaos, fighting, jealousy, inner conflict, outer conflict on both parts. That's not peaceful within yourself or your home at all. And everyone is suffering, even your children, especially your children. Please clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Thank you. The Emperor. So the masculine in this situation is an Emperor in the 5 of Pentacles. That is not an Emperor. Not in the upright. But the Emperor is showing up in the upright because you have the potential. You desire to be an Emperor. You desire to change your life. You're planning, you're thinking and manifesting a new life, but you haven't taken action on any of it. You haven't even spoken. You're keeping secrets. You're not being honest with yourself or anyone else. So the Emperor's in the upright because you have the potential to be an Emperor. But you are an Emperor in poverty. Whether that's financial, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, or legal, or any or all of those combinations, or whatever. Emperor is Aries, Taurus energy. In this deck, the Emperor is card 42. It breaks down to a 6. It's the 6th house of Virgo. You've been investigating this karmic feminine. You know the ins and outs of this karmic marriage and this karmic feminine. You know what they're all about. It's time for you to come out of poverty, Emperor. Whatever area of your life that you're in poverty, if it's not several or all of those areas. Because you have authority and power that you're not utilizing to your advantage. You don't love this karmic feminine. You don't trust this karmic feminine. You don't have good communication with this karmic feminine. But yet, you haven't taken any action either. The divine has given you political authority and authority within your home. Exercise it. You are promised safe travel and protected against conspiracies if you come out of this 5 of Pentacles energy. And free yourself. Eight of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords. This is the truth. You need to free yourself. You just need to make the courageous choice to change your situation, which you are afraid to do. You have the ability to obtain the friendship of anyone. People have quite an affinity for you because people see you generally as an honest person. But when you're holding back your emotions, you're not being honest. You're hiding. That's lying by omission if you're not lying outright. In this deck, the Ace of Swords is card 61. It breaks down to a 7. You're being required by the universe to tell the truth and create your own justice for yourself and take actions towards creating your justice. Divorce and child custody proceedings. And changing your whole life. Living from your heart space. And not staying imprisoned and oppressed and controlled and enslaved by this karmic feminine anymore. Please clarify the Knight of Swords reversed. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Knight of Swords reversed. 8 of Wands is in the reverse. No back and forth communication. Nothing's really happening. You're blocking your own opportunities because you're not moving quickly when it's time, because it is time. And you're choosing emotion over logic. And you're not going with the flow of these sudden changes that these towers are bringing you. You are blocking your own self, your own opportunities, and your communication. All it takes is for you to tell the truth and take action. And all of these opportunities are available to you. This is self-sabotage. You're doing this to yourself, Pisces. Emperor. You're an emperor with Pisces in your chart somewhere. Two of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. You're working really hard at your job. You're being obedient with your work. But you're not working on yourself and your life. You're neglecting it. You're being stubborn. And don't we know that Tauruses are famous for being stubborn? But you're being stubborn against yourself. You're self-sabotaging. Why don't you channel that stubbornness for your benefit and your highest good and for the highest good of your children? You're obedient with your work. You have the ability to cause harmony and peace and to calm anger in anyone. But you're not harnessing your energy right. $34 breaks down to a 7. You're very focused on the wrong partnership. Please clarify the Tower reversed for Pisces and cross watchers. Knight of Pentacles. For a long time, you've been resisting these changes to change your life. You're afraid of change. You're afraid. Fear is keeping you stuck. Fear is causing you to sabotage all of your opportunities, your abundance, your health, your reputation. You've acquired the light of understanding. You acquire knowledge, and you have the ability to cure illness because you're a healer who's not utilizing your skills and abilities and talents for your highest good or anyone else's. The bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. This is planning for the future, waiting for your ships to come in. This is something that you've manifested. What have you manifested? You've manifested a Queen of Wands. Someone who is better suited for you. Not this karmic feminine. Someone who is in their divine power. Who is guarded against mental troubles. An Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius feminine energy that you manifested because you weren't happy in this shitty situation. But it requires you to let go of the past. It requires you to let go of all karmic situations, behaviors, people, places. This Queen of Wands might have Cancer somewhere in her chart, either in natal planets or in one of her houses. But this Queen of Wands is unconditionally loving. They're safe, they're secure, they're stable, they're solid, they're dependable, and they have a peaceful home environment, which you have not taken action on, and you blocking your own self from your own opportunities. Because you need to release this betrayed karmic situation, and you haven't done so. You have all the information and the proof that you need to take action, and yet you haven't done so. You have to ask yourself why you're sabotaging yourself, why you're keeping yourself miserable, why you're keeping yourself imprisoned and enslaved, stuck and trapped, when you don't have to be. You are not in communication with this divine partner that you've manifested, who is a perfect blending of energies. Your equal and opposite counterpart, a divine counterpart. You have to ask yourself why you're sabotaging your connection that you've manifested. Why you're ignoring this person that you've manifested. You have to ask yourself why you're slapping God in the face and the universe for giving you exactly what the desires of your heart in the form of another person. Because this karmic feminine refuses to change. Please clarify this devil card. The Five of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands reversed. Please and thank you. Nine of Wands. You're like the wounded warrior here. You're both annoyed. You're hanging on for dear life to this wand. You're broken, you're battered, you're bruised. You're constantly on edge and battling and fighting yourself and this karmic feminine. For what? It's time to come out of the Five of Pentacles energy. You're in a lack mindset. You're not losing anything worth losing here. The universe is taking it away, whether you let go of it or not. Please clarify the King of Cups, the Hierophant reverse, and the Three of Cups. Knight of Swords in the upright. The universe is urging and requiring you to take swift action. Swift, logical action to end this karmic marriage that you're miserable in, and so is this karmic feminine, and so is your children. You're to take swift action towards this Queen of Wands, this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you manifested. That's been waiting for you. It is a deep, mutual, loving, spiritual connection. But you're running the other way. This Knight of Swords they're going the other way. They're not going for this divine partnership, you're avoiding it. Keeping yourself stuck and blocked from your own blessings. We'll just have that clarifying. The Knight of Swords reversed and the Eight of Wands reversed because it's all the same. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Wands. That you manifested and are ignoring. Oh, the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone who is intelligent. You have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in high placements, I assume. But if not, you have it anywhere in your chart. The King of Swords in the upright is fair, balanced, logical. But if you have an air sign in your moon sign or your Venus or both, your emotions should be more logical than they are. That won't resonate for everyone. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Wands, and the King of Swords one more time. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. The World. It's time for you to wrap up your karmic cycles, to successfully complete your karmic cycles. This is telling me that you have Aquarius in anywhere in your chart. And for some of you, or a couple of you, you have Aquarius in your moon sign and or your Venus sign. Because the world covers all the fixed signs. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. And we have all of them on the board, either in cards or numbers. All the fixed signs have a tendency to be stubborn, resisting wrapping up karmic cycles. It's time for you to stop being stubborn and show that you've learned from these karmic mistakes. Please clarify the Eight of Swords reverse and the Ace of Swords. The Emperor in reverse. You are not in your divine authority as long as you're keeping yourself trapped. As long as you're sabotaging yourself, you're not communicating, and as long as you're not exerting your authority that you have. The Emperor has manifested their divine counterpart. But the Emperor in reverse, the part of you that's not taking action, is keeping yourself stuck, trapped, and blocked, and imprisoned and enslaved. Aries, Taurus energy. Following your intuition and psychic advice gives you victory. And you become the Emperor and the Upright and the Divine Masculine. And for some of you, the High Priestess is Pisces energy. For some of you, this Queen of Wands has Pisces in their chart, and they're a High Priestess tarot reader. Doesn't have to be for everyone, but this Queen of Wands definitely has Pisces in their chart somewhere, and whether they're a tarot reader or not, they have strong intuition. And they could be in the public eye. They could be very successful and have lots of public recognition on their own. But when you wrap up your karmic cycles and you follow your intuition and psychic advice from these readings, you go to your own victory and success and public recognition. But you're experiencing a perpetual tower moment, Scorpio energy. And this tower moment is you, Pisces. That you have Aquarius in your chart in high placements, and you're lacking hope, faith, healing. You're not in your humanitarian energy. And you're not following your destiny to be a healer. And as long as you stay stuck and alienated from this person that you manifested, that you're ignoring, you're not healing that situation either, and you're being called to do so. You are not in your power and authority. Please clarify the Knight of Swords reversed, the Eight of Wands reversed, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the Two of Swords. Just for shits and giggles. Yep, Ten of Wands, it's a burden, and you're carrying it every day. All it requires is for you to make the good choice, to follow your destiny, release your burdens, get yourself unstuck, and get yourself balanced and grounded, and temper your emotions and your thoughts, and get your shit together, dude. We'll put that with the Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, because that fits. Temperance is Sagittarian energy. It's about patience. It's about transmuting your thoughts and your emotions. Transmuting anger to love. Transmuting a shitty situation to a positive one. The Tower reversed, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Cups reversed. The King of Cups in reverse happened twice. Oh look, and we have the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Wands reversed, which is the Karmic Feminine, and the Lovers reversed. You don't love this Karmic Feminine. This Karmic Feminine doesn't love you. They have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in their chart and the reverse. They're very angry. They're very jealous. They're very bitter. They're very hostile. They're very violent. They can't control their emotions. They can't control their sexual urges. They're a prostitute. This is an unstable connection, and there's no love here with the Lovers in reverse. This is toxic. Period. And you're showing up as the King of Wands in reverse too. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're not in your power and your authority. And you're participating in the chaos, the conflict, the competition, and the jealousy because it's within you and around you, and you're participating in it, and you're blocking yourself. And your burdens are getting heavier by the day. And we have the Three of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. No love. The King and Queen of Cups in reverse, they don't love each other. I've been telling you that. There is no love in this situation. We have the King and Queen of Wands in the reverse. They don't get along. They cheat on each other. What are you doing? And we have the Hierophant in reverse again. This is a corrupt marriage. This is what you're being offered here. It's still on the table here. As long as you come into your Emperor energy, this Queen of Wands has Leo in their chart. They are a bold, confident, passionate leader who's very inspiring. They shine like the sun. They vibrate very high. They're very attractive. You're being offered a brand new, passionate, loving beginning. So we have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. Mutual love and lots of passion, lots of creativity here. That is balanced, generous, and reciprocal. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Complete happiness within this new manifestation of a potential relationship that you've manifested, that you've ghosted with this Five of Pentacles. You left it out in the cold, but you manifested it. And the Ten of Pentacles. That's abundance, longevity. That is a legacy to pass down to future generations of happiness, health, and wealth. And look what you're bound by. You still watch, stalk, and spy on this person that you manifested, but you're not in contact with them. And look what you're bound by. The Devil, the Moon, and the Ace of Cups reversed. This Karmic Feminine has Cancer and Capricorn and Leo in their chart. They're very toxic, controlling, mean, angry, abusive, vindictive, violent, unloving, unnurturing, uncaring, full of addictions. They're codependent. They're controlling. They're oppressive. They're enslaving you and oppressing you. And they don't love you, and you don't love them. There is no unconditional love here. This is not a new beginning in love. This is old and stale bullshit that you're still focused on. I'm annoyed. I'm done with this reading. What is the final guidance for Pisces and their cross watchers for the rest of the month of February 2022? And look, it's 1:11 p.m. It's about manifestations and new beginnings. It's missing a 1 because it's not stable. What is the final guidance for Pisces and their cross watchers for the rest of the month of February 2022? You know, as much as I really wanted to get all these water signs done today, I think that I'm just taking a break. And I don't know for how long, because I need to get out of these negative vibrations. I don't like it. And I'm getting a headache. What is the final guidance for Pisces and their cross watchers for the rest of the month of February 2022? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Well, we got 2 of them. I'm not surprised to see these either. It's about opening your mouth and deading this situation. Ansuz means mouth, and the key word is word. The rune is linked to words and language. The card represents Odin, the god of war, magic, knowledge, and poetry. He is speaking while the 2 figures on either side are listening to his prophecy. Ansuz, which literally means mouth, has to do with all that is conveyed orally. The word is a powerful weapon. It can seduce, deceive, or dispel the darkness of illusions. It's time for you to dispel the darkness of illusions and stop feeding into seduction and deception and continuing to lie yourself, Pisces and cross watchers. All facets of communication are considered in this card. Exchanging ideas, teaching, comprehension, lies, deceit, flattery, and secrets. I'm exchanging ideas with you, and I'm teaching you about words. Are you comprehending them? You and the karmic feminine are lying. You're deceiving yourselves and each other and others. The karmic feminine is continuing to flatter you, and you're both keeping secrets from each other. What does verbal communication mean for us? Do we always express our ideas, or are we timid and prefer hiding what we truly think? You're hiding what you truly think because you're afraid. It's time to stop being afraid. Can we keep a secret and know when to keep quiet when circumstances require? Oh, yeah, you both have mastered keeping secrets. And you're not very good at it. Because you've both been exposed by me. And you've exposed each other in person. The Ansuz card helps us in those situations where there's an exchange and verbal communication. And we have I was. It means you, and the key word is obscurity. I was is linked to the yew tree, which in the Germanic world is associated with death. It's time to end this karmic marriage. It is dead. It is over. How many times does the universe and how many times do I have to tell you that it is over? The karmic feminine is the skeleton here, beating you, divine masculine, who's not acting very divine, on this tree of death. You're very strong physically, but not mentally and emotionally, because you're keeping yourself stuck to that tree, letting this karmic feminine kill you. This karmic feminine is spiritually, emotionally, mentally, financially dead. And she is killing you. She is flogging you on this tree, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially. This card speaks to us of inner strength and the efforts we must undertake to achieve radical and painful changes. You're not making any efforts. There's no love and no passion, and there's nothing but anger and fights between the two of y'all. You're hurting each other. You're hurting your children. You're killing yourselves. Slowly. You're tormenting each other. And above all, divine masculine, you're tormenting yourself. Because you're allowing this karmic feminine to abuse you, enslave you, and torture you, and all of it. It's time to defend yourself against these attacks. To be the emperor that you have the potential and the full capability of being. This card also speaks of our dark side. All of us have one. And recognizing it is an important step to getting to the root of ourselves. This karmic feminine's dark side is evil, malicious, money hungry, focused on your money, and enslaving you and trapping you. And your dark side, Emperor, is allowing this karmic feminine to do this to you, and being emotionally and mentally weak and not standing up for yourself. It's time for you to get to the root of yourself and your problem. Let's think about our ability to defend ourselves from the attacks of others. How much do we know ourselves and our self-destructive tendencies? You know each other very well, individually and each other. Y'all are just going back and forth with self-destructive tendencies. Quit giving in to this karmic feminine. Step into your divinity, Emperor. Take charge of the situation. End it. The universe will end it for you in a very violent and very traumatizing way. I was makes us strong, courageous, introspective, and helps us examine and overcome our deepest fears, if you allow it. That's what I have for you for today. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel in all the ways that you do. Sorry about my tone and my vibrations today. Obviously, this hits a very personal note for me. But the message is still, nevertheless, it couldn't be more truthful and more accurate. Sometimes it takes a harsh delivery to get through to somebody. Try to have a wonderful rest of your month, and I'll talk to y'all soon.